Hey yo everyone, FishyWizard5 here, and for this video, I'm going to be covering the new released Gemstone Dragons. Well, specifically, I'm going to be killing the Hydrix Dragon. I haven't actually killed any of them yet. I'm just going to see, how they are, and I'm going to kill the hardest one first, just because I want to see if I can get the really rare Dragonstone body or whatever it's called. That's probably not what it's called, but whatever that thing is. So I know from a friend that they're weak to ranged, so this is what I'm using. I'm just gonna try. I tried getting as close to maximum DPS gear for range as I can with a bow. And if you guys watch my Fortune series, you know I don't actually have this Luck of the Dwarves yet. I'm trying to make one from scratch. So this is not actually mine. This is my good friend Kira's. She's lending this ring to me for this video. And I know you need to use these things called Wilder Pies to kill them, because it requires 101 Slayer to even damage them, and no one has 101, of course, at least at the point of this video. So these things will boost your Slayer level to be able to kill them for a certain amount of time. But yeah, so let's head over there. I know you use the Karumja gloves. I know this because I had to go in the room to unlock the music track to get my completion escape back. And I'm just gonna pay. I think I've already put like some Dragonstones in for now, but I don't want to leave, so I have a bunch of Dragonstones. I'm just gonna put in like 50. No, I should have put in more. I'll put in 100, honestly, 100 gems, so I can kill like 200 dragons. I don't know how many I can kill an hour, but we'll see. So let's go in here. Here are the Dragonstone dragons. So I'll be killing these guys last. Just I wanna knock out the toughest first. Here are the Onyx Dragons, and of course the Hydrix Dragons are the toughest because I'm sure they have the most HP, and also using these Wilder Pies are pretty annoying. Wow, I kind of thought there would be a lot of people here, but this place is completely empty, at least in the world I'm in. So yeah, let's just go ahead and kill some of them. Okay, so I've killed a few of them now, and so from what I can tell, the dragons only have one spec, as you can see right there. This big spiky thing that just comes out of the ground. It looks like a 3x3. No, is it 3x3 or 5x5? It's one of those size square. And if you get hit by it, it does like a massive chunk of damage, and also drains all your adrenaline and reduces the adrenaline gain. Reduces your adrenaline gain for a set amount of time. So you can actually see it coming though, and you can dodge it, as I'm gonna try and show you guys. It's easier to see honestly if you're farther away, but there's okay, so I know there was no one here before, but like some dude came, and another dude came but actually left. So yeah, you can dodge the spec, so it's not all bad. And I think if you dodge the spec, you can easily just do this with no food, especially. Oops, I just canceled my what's it called, rapid fire. Yeah, you can easily do this with no food, I'm pretty sure. Like you see me taking damage, but that's only because I'm just trying to kill these really fast. You see that spec, that black line, that's the special, and you can just run away from it. It's 3x3. And I'm also not picking up the loot just because I hear from I mean, and also like, look, you see like the average drops like 20k, which is definitely not terrible, but like I don't think it's I think it's gonna get buffed, because honestly like dragons like rune dragons, like I think are harder to kill, or more annoying to kill, should I say. And oops, I gotta move. Ooh, don't want to get hit by that. Okay, no, I didn't move far enough. But yeah, you can see that in action. See, I drained. Oh, there's another one. Oh gosh, yeah. It doesn't look like there's any kind of cooldown on the spec, so the dragon can just spam it over and over again, as you guys just saw. Like you just spam two, pretty much almost in a row, if not, or maybe just like one auto in between. So yeah, that's pretty much all about the dragons. So yeah, they're not bad in my opinion. You just gotta keep oh, I need to eat another Wilder Pie right now and drink my overload. They're not so bad. So let me just keep killing them and see how I do. Okay, just one small thing that I after killing quite a few more dragons, I found out that this the spec thing, it looks like it's a 3x3 square, but it's actually 5x5. So you know, if you guys have any experience with bomb tanking, you know, at Virago, if like you just gotta pretend that's a red bomb, and you gotta step away from the non-homing blue. It's pretty much the same thing with these dragons. When you see that black thing come out, you gotta move away at least 2 spaces if you don't want to get hit by it. And this is the thing I noticed. Let's do some more kills. Alright, I'm gonna stop my adventure killing these guys here. I basically did an hour of these guys. I can see my aura is turning off right now. I'm stopping now because I did turn my aura on maybe like a minute in. So this is probably the most active for an hour. As you can see, like my scrimshaw was out exactly 16 minutes gone. So as you guys can see, I didn't pick up any of the drops because I like I said, I don't know if I said it earlier, but the drops right now are very bad, and not only are they not bad, like the average drop is like 20k, and it drops 3 things. It drops some sort of metal drop like ores or rune like bolts or whatever. It drops a gem drop like a dragonstone bracelet or some like onyx bolt tips or whatever, and it drops addy bones. So you have to spend the time to pick up all these drops in order to actually make a profit. But everything about these dragons are time based. Like you have so many timers on you. You have the timer of the overload. You have the timer of the dragonfire. You have the timer of the wilder pies. So you don't have the time to be just sorting through all these drops and to like, you know, pick all these things up. So I mean, in my opinion, right now it really was not worth picking up the drops. So that's why I didn't pick up any right now. I may in a future video do a loot. You know, like an hour of loot or whatever, if you know, these guys get buffed, the drops get buffed. Right now I don't think I'm gonna do it because it's just not worth it. But yeah, let's see how many kills I did roughly in an hour. So I didn't kill anything but these guys, so I know that this will include all the dragons, but I only killed the Hydrix one. So I killed roughly 131 Hydrix Dragons. It's a little bit skewed in that I could have done better. I didn't. So this is the gear I'm using. It's almost like max DPS output, you know. But the reason why it's skewed is, one, I didn't pick up any drops. So if you picked up drops, it would probably take longer. And 2, I didn't bring a Steel Titan. I forgot like midway through, and at that point I was like, you know what? I'm sorry about that. I might as well just finish this hour without a Titan. So yeah, 131. Like I got like a little bit more than 1 kill a minute. So, and another tip about these wilder pies is that, you know, if you eat one, like I'll do one right now, it says you have 5 minutes of having this pie active, where it constantly refreshes your Slayer to 105, but you actually don't need to eat this every 5 minutes because, you know, it takes time. You only need 101 Slayer to kill these guys, and when your timer runs out, it just slowly goes down. So in actuality, you can eat these pies every, you know, once every 9 to 10 minutes, depending on, you know, the time that this ran out. So yeah, you don't need to bring that many pies. As you guys can see, like I brought like 10 pies and I still had like 6 left over. So yeah, don't need that many pies, and you need a little bit more prayer. I did completely run out of prayer. I think I brought 6 flasks or something, and like a lot of replenishments. Although if you brought what's it called, Demon Horn necklace, I think you wouldn't need it at all. Yeah, so, you know, my final impressions on these guys right now, is it worth doing? No, it is not worth doing, because you need just so much prep for it. You know, all these like potions and you know, pies, and the loot is just not good. It's okay, it's good, but it's not good enough to say where I would do this. I'm honestly, I'm probably not gonna go back to these guys unless they buff the loot. Yeah, so yeah, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and you know, leave a like, comment down below what you guys think, and subscribe for more content. Catch you all later.